Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, what is the August Sturgeon Moon message for Scorpio? Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, all right out. Okay. Afraid. Someone's afraid to let you down. Once you get to know me, this is somebody you're just getting to know, and they're afraid to let you down. I don't want to disappoint you, so I am avoiding you. I have to overcome this myself before coming forward. So somebody is afraid to let you know how they feel about you. And that's because they feel disappointed in themselves. They don't want to let you see that disappointment or know what the disappointment is. Who are you dealing with? It could even be a child. It could be somebody at work who has the capabilities but isn't stepping up because they're afraid. They have to get something together within themselves before they approach you. Definitely about love. Two of Cups is relationships. Even when you work with people over a long period of time, strong bonds are developed. So it could be always work or love. But when it's love, it's intimate. Yeah. So somebody is really a king, a queen of pentacles, but they don't see their value, their worth. They're afraid. Well, we got to get to the bottom of this. This is past energy over love. So past energy is the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Cups. Past energy again is the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Current energy is the Devil. Scorpio energy. This is all about the Ace of Pentacles. So that's why the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Whatever the Ace of Pentacles is, first of all, aces are a blessing from Holy Spirit to you specifically. They're a blessing. They could appear in many different forms, an Ace of Pentacles. But they don't want you to see your value, and therefore you wouldn't see the value of this Ace of Pentacles. You could miss it altogether. If your head is all hung down, you're being manipulated, somebody's making you feel less than. Yeah, a lot could be going on behind here. And that is why Spirit wants you to regain your balance, your composure. Look at it from your point of view, your perspective, what you're giving. Don't stop being you because of some outside manipulation. That's what it is. When the devil shows up, it's like overkill. It's like, really? I mean, really? So God's going to show up. You have to believe that, and he does. But you have to make a choice. I think this is about faith sometimes. Spirit makes us choose before he even appears, even though his intention was to appear anyway. Because he doesn't just dole out aces of pentacles. You have to do something to earn that. And you did. You're a king. But there's some outer influence. Outer forces, unseen, unsettled. Sometimes it's generational stuff. Sometimes it's stuff that doesn't really have anything to do with you, but it delays you, right? It distracts you. It's drama. And here's Spirit showing up, Major Arcana. So you have, this is the choice. You can either focus on what you're trying to accomplish, your goals and objectives, moving your dial forward, whether it pertains to love or work, it pertains to the desires of your heart. How do I know? Because it's about your wish fulfillment. And to get to that wish fulfillment, hope is required, healing is required, loving yourself. Look, they're out around water. This element is very healing and hopeful and rejuvenating. And then you can focus clearly, what is it that I really wish for? Or you could focus on this. Spirit's got this. Remember, this is all about this Ace of Pentacles. That's why you have this fear. The King of Pentacles upright is very intellectual, very diligent, hardworking, always thinking ahead, focused on home, money, security, a solid foundation. This is a father, a mother. But when they're reverse because of fear, Spirit's gonna work on that inside, but so is Satan. He shows up. This is him making you feel afraid or like you're not good enough. You have to overcome them. They're the King of Pentacles reversed. And what keeps them there is this fear and some outer forces. But they can change that, flipping that King of Pentacles upright by focusing on goals and objectives, what they truly want. And then exploring. Seven of Cups is a card of exploration because there's a lot of variance in these cups. And you are exploring. You're learning as you move. This helps the King or Queen of Cups balance their heart because they get a taste of reality. They're not really looking for their wish fulfillment yet. They're still working on defining it. Okay, tell me more about it. Scorpio. Somebody could be afraid to step to you. You can be intimidating because Pluto is in Aquarius. That's a lot of energy, boy. You know, people aren't ready for that Mack truck coming at them. Three of Pentacles. But this time around, it's different. Why? Because when the King of Cups shows up, when Pluto and Aquarius get together, and Aquarius uses that feminine side, that feminine energy, very good at getting what she wants, turning things around. And I believe so that King of Pentacles becomes upright because they then surround themselves around people that support them, that are reminding them of who they are, their tribe. Spirit always sends in support. Didn't I say that? Yeah, this is you getting that spark back, getting back to life, Scorpio, getting back out there, be getting rid of that fear. You or somebody that wants to deal with you. Yeah, there is awareness. You about them, them about you. Maybe you noticed them out the corner of your eye before, but something could happen in August that brings adventure, excitement. Yeah, this is flirtatious energy, banter back and forth. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. You are manifesting it, meeting new people along the way that supports you. It's all about communication, who you put around you. So things are changing fast because you're in retrograde. But a lot could still be going on while you're in retrograde. Retrograde is about being very introspective, reviewing, adjusting, looking at the different areas of your life and taking stock of where you are and where you want to be and what you need to do to get, and taking some action, praying on it, because the traditional Eight of Wands has the arrows coming out of the sky, which is your intuition communicating to you. Suddenly you get a spark of communication that tells you which way to go, that reinforces that everything's going to be okay. And you proceed forward. You're letting go of that fear. I know that because it could be from anything. Something could have happened in your childhood that still exists today, and you're an adult. Some of you need to go for counseling just to talk it out with somebody who's objective but is gonna tell you the truth, or is known for helping and healing people, have a good reputation. They're out there. Nonetheless, I did do a reading about, for Gemini, I think it was, that I said don't let the past steal future love. And that's what we're talking about here. Let me read it again. I am afraid to let you down. Once you get to know me, I don't want to disappoint you. That's why I'm avoiding you. Wow. I have to overcome this before coming forward. That's some deep fear. That's someone who is insecure inside. They're actually afraid of establishing a relationship with you, maybe showing you who they are, explaining their past. There's something deep-seated here, but you would have no way of knowing that. You may think they don't find you attractive, or there aren't any feelings. If they are, they're all in your head, but they're not. Didn't I say that King of Pentacles is going to turn upright? And look, he's upright. Yeah, because the devil appears, first of all. So there's a reason for some deep-seated childhood issues. So God appears and he turns that situation around. All right. Yeah, because you've been doing the work, healing, focusing on what is important to you, doing the right thing, streaming down those options to just one other person. And I think it's this person. What else? Justice, Libra energy. But justice is a card of karma and balance, consequences for our actions, whether good or bad. It's about law, also winning legal cases. You have the King of Cups. You have the Justice card here. What goes around definitely comes around. It is true. What else does Scorpio need to know here? Fear, doubt, all of that is shadow energy. That's why our minds, our thoughts, our mind, it's very powerful. And things definitely turn in your favor. People that were against you, all of a sudden they'll be there for you. Also, your ideas, your creativity soars. There's also legal contracts. That is Libra. Pay attention to that. Yeah, because business is coming into your hands. Why? Because now you're the King of Pentacles upright. Because even when the devil appears, spirit appears, and things begin to go in your favor. That's true. Tell me from a work standpoint. Are you starting a new job? Like, do you have a new creative idea? Are you taking a step in that direction now? Are you unafraid to venture out, Spirit says? New life is all around you. Fresh ideas moving in a fresh direction. Some of you are being called to bring a fresh new perspective to something that's old. It could be an old relationship, an old job, an old mental state, way of thinking. This is about a time to do something new, to step out of that old familiarity. Okay. That's what, roll the dice, take a chance, a leap of faith. That's the other card associated with Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is in Pluto. Roll the dice. Okay. This is what Spirit is saying. I think that pertains to love as well as anything that you're going after in terms of a new job, new way of investing your time and energy and effort, taking a chance. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize, Scorpio. You have been praying for things to heal or something new to appear or relationships to improve. These prayers will be answered soon. That is wonderful. Yeah, he turned this situation around. The King of Pentacles was reversed. Now you're in a position where you can take a chance and take a leap and move forward. This is about you stepping into your personal power. So August is the 8th month. This is 8888 is associated with abundance, power. You are in your power here. You're going to do it. You're the King of Pentacles, very resourceful. This is about material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and an epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life is getting ready to multiply. Wow. Angels are sending the number 8888. Put that in the comments. Or any time you see an 8, actually. That's what I'm feeling. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. But Spirit wants you to use that for the greater good. That's what the King or Queen of Pentacles does, because God then blesses them with more abundance, 8, because they're resourceful and they give it away. And that's how it keeps the abundance flowing. I love that. Thank you so much for hanging out till the end, Scorpio. Put 8888 in the comments for me. Thank you. Until the next moon phase, namaste.